Hi, I'm Craig, and today I thought I would talk about Christmas in the UK. At the same time, I thought I would get some exercise and take a walk. So, the Christmas season often begins with Advent, which starts 4 weeks before Christmas. Many people use Advent calendars that count down to Christmas and often include chocolate inside the calendar. The idea is that you open one window each day until Christmas and eat the chocolate inside. I sometimes cheated as a kid and opened more than one. Homes are commonly decorated with Christmas lights, wreaths and ornaments, and people often display their Christmas cards that they received from friends and family. A Christmas tree, often an evergreen fir tree, is a central feature in many households, and usually contains lights, baubles and tinsel. Some may also include a nativity scene, which displays baby Jesus in the stable with Mary, the three wise men, and other features. Many towns and cities host Christmas markets featuring stalls selling handmade crafts, festive food, drinks and gifts. These markets create a joyful atmosphere and they bring communities together. The markets are more or less the same, with some slight differences among some of them. Some are better than others, but of course that is subjective. And some have mainly food and drink, while some have mainly gift shops. On Christmas Eve, the 24th of December, some people attend church services, often featuring carol singing. But for most people, Christmas is about family and not religion anymore. It is traditional for children to hang stockings by the fireplace for Santa Claus, or Father Christmas, which he would then fill with gifts. When I was a kid, we didn't hang them by the fireplace, but put them at the end of our beds so that we had some presents to open when we first woke up. I think my parents, Santa Claus, did that so we would stay in our bedroom for longer before then waking up our parents. Kids often leave food and drink out for Santa, such as cookies and milk, and carrots for the reindeer. And the following morning, the cookies are gone and the glass is empty, and only the end of the carrots are left. Christmas Day, the 25th of December, is a public holiday in the UK. The day typically begins with families exchanging gifts and enjoying a festive breakfast, although we just had cereal for our breakfast. The main meal of the day is often a roast dinner, traditionally featuring turkey, stuffing, roast potatoes, vegetables and cranberry sauce. Christmas pudding is served for dessert, often accompanied by brandy butter, even though Christmas pudding is often soaked in brandy during the preparation process. We could also have a Christmas cake, which is slightly different to Christmas pudding. It would contain icing or more often than not, marzipan. Watching special Christmas television programmes, including classic films, holiday specials and live performances, has become an integral part of Christmas Day celebrations in the UK. There are many Christmas films on TV during Christmas. They're available across many different TV channels, and there are films like The Santa Claus, A Nightmare Before Christmas, The Grinch, and some classics that wouldn't be Christmas without them, such as A Christmas Carol, Home Alone, and somewhat controversial, but a good Christmas film is Die Hard. The day after Christmas, known as Boxing Day, the 26th of December, is also a public holiday in the UK. It traditionally involved giving to those in need, and more recently has become a day for shopping, sports events like football and rugby matches, and family gatherings. Because some people work on Christmas Day, such as those who work in entertainment or work in restaurants, in prisons or the emergency services, they sometimes celebrate Christmas on Boxing Day instead, as they are sometimes working on Christmas Day. Carolling was a popular tradition where groups of people sang festive songs door to door, often raising money for charity. This tradition isn't too popular anymore, at least not where I grew up, nor where I live now. Pantomimes, a form of theatrical entertainment often associated with Christmas, are hugely popular in the UK. They blend storytelling, music, humour, and typically feature well-known fairy tales. They're not necessarily Christmas related, but there are shows like A Christmas Carol, Jack and the Beanstalk, Peter Pan, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and Beauty and the Beast. Various regions in the UK have their own unique customs and traditions, such as mumming in some part of England, where people perform. Apologise, I have to jump over some puddles. I can't concentrate. There's a lot of ditches, but what was I saying? So yes, customs like mumming, where people perform songs or plays in exchange for food or drinks. Now, I've never actually heard the term mumming before, but I did notice it while researching for this video. The winter solstice is the day when the Earth's north or south pole is tilted farthest away from the sun, resulting in the shortest day and longest night of the year in that hemisphere. So the winter solstice, it occurs twice a year, once in each hemisphere. And in the northern hemisphere, it usually happens on 21st or 22nd of December, which ends on the spring equinox, which I will discuss in more detail in April. During the winter solstice, during the winter solstice, the sun is at the lowest point in the sky, and the polar regions experience continuous darkness or twilight. And the winter solstice, it marks the beginning of astronomical winter, which is different from meteorological winter based on the 12-month calendar. The winter solstice has been celebrated by human cultures throughout history. And many Christmas traditions, such as Christmas trees and wreaths, originated from pagan celebrations of the solstice. Now, the ancient Roman festival, Saturnalia, was also celebrated around the time of the winter solstice. I'm going down a very muddy hill at the moment, so please bear with me. So, thousands of people, including pagans, druids, dancers, they gather at the ancient Stonehenge monument for the winter solstice, marking the shortest day of the year. The summer and winter solstices are the only occasions when visitors can go right up to the stones at Stonehenge. And I have no idea where I am. I don't remember ever being here before, and so I'll keep walking and hope I find my way back home. But at the moment I am just in the middle of the woods, and I don't know where that is. But anyway, so the stone circle, which includes giant pillars, was erected it started being erected about 5,000 years ago that by a sun worshipping Neolithic culture, but its full purpose is still debated. And Stonehenge is built on the alignment of the midsummer sunrise and the midwinter sunset. And it's believed that solstices have been celebrated there for thousands of years. So I think I will end this video there, because I am trying to navigate around what appears to be a lake. It's quite large puddles. I'd rather not go in. So if you like this video, then please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.